Shalom, shalom, man. As always, giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakradash. Brothers and sisters, this is why we have to fear the Lord. The scriptures tells us, shall there be evil in a city, and the Lord hath not done it? You have to understand, every time you see death, murder, something grimacing, or the aftermath of a situation, maybe a hurricane or a tornado, or I knew guys that years ago that he did the photography for crime scenes, right? And just some of the stories that he would share, man, it would just leave you in gripped with fear. But as those of us who are in the knowledge and the truth now, we understand that the Lord is responsible for all death. As Yahweh Shai states, a dove shall not fall to the ground that wasn't sanctioned by his Father, right? That's why the scripture tells us it's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of Yahweh. It's a fearful thing. This is why we have to serve him, because life and death is in his hands. As the scripture states, there is no one that can deliver out of his hands, right? Man, you got to think of the type of fear that the individuals experience that were obviously deleted by this barrage of bullets. Okay? And also, those of us who are in the knowledge, we also understand that this is righteous judgment from the Lord. You have to understand, when the Lord wants you gone, when the Lord wants you deleted, when the Lord wants you, should I say, in his presence, when he demands the spirit, he can put the spirit on someone else to delete you. The Lord has several ways to getting you back into his presence, right? Remember the scripture that states, and I'm just going off the top of my head here, the Lord has created spirits for vengeance. The Lord can put the spirit on a person or a group of people to carry out an assassination like this, right? It's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. A fearful thing. That's why we must fear him. And I'll repeat myself again, life and death is in his hands, man. That's why the scripture states we have to pray at all times, pray without ceasing. You know, as I'm learning, as I'm focusing on to do more, that the Lord will have mercy upon me, because I'm working out my salvation with fear and trembling just like you are. You know, this is obviously someone that the Lord was extremely upset with. As the scripture tells us, the Lord is angry with the wicked every day. Man. Call Allah Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai that wasn't me or my family. Fear the Lord, giving all praises to Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Shalom.